beware. You're in for
Hi. Hi everybody. How we doing? How's it going? How are things? How we feeling this Wednesday, this Rensday? Did we like Bittersweet Symphony? I did. I enjoyed it. It's a good track. It's a good time. Lerv. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hi. Hopefully the mic is better this time. I did remember to restart my computer, so hopefuls. I should watch the behind the scenes now. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Mic is great. Good. Pup Cam is pupless. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Hayes is over here. Being early. Oh, Rose is over there. Well, there's Rose. She's like, what? Sup? Sup, bruh? You're not clicking this week every 5 seconds. That's good. I'm happy about that. No distortion yet? Yet? Really, Panther? Really? Really? Not bald. Nope, I remembered. I remembered to put the wig on. We got pups losing their minds. Punkies. Rose is like, I'm a princess. Yeah. Are you a princess? Yeah, you a princess. She's looking at me like, huh? Yeah, I'm a princess? Oh, how's everybody's Wednesday? How we doing? How we feeling? How we looking? Cool. Hey, no, we're not gonna yell. We're not gonna yell, because it's not time yet. It's not time yet. They're going to demand it's time, but it's not time yet. It's time for the Afterparty live stream, bitch. Panther didn't say hello to me, so I'm sad. Looking at, what are we writing here in the chat? Are you okay, ma'am? Miss Ma'am? Of course. Yeah. Hack it up. Drink the water, hack it up. Drinking the water, hacking it up. That's the vibe over here. That's how we do it in this house. It's like she's like trying to, experience water but not actually consume water, That's what you get for having esophagus issues as a small dog. Could have sworn it was Thursday. No. I mean, depending on hours and where you are and whatnot, maybe it could be. But, ladies. It's like they know. I feel like they know now. They're like, Afterparty live stream is when we go hype. When we go hard and we fight in the background. Like, that's what we're supposed to do during this time, right? Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I understand. Doggy brawl. Facts. Big facts. We're experiencing a doggy brawl situation. Why don't y'all just lay down and chill out, huh? Why don't we try that? Why don't we try that for once? Hey, you're just such a bra. Hey, so you a bra? You a bra. You little baby bra. I would put you in my lap and have you be on cam But then you'd expect it every day of your life, and I can't be having that, you know? Sorry. Brat. I mean, she a brat and a bruh. She a bruh and a brat. Fight, fight, fight. Don't fight. Love. Love, love, love. We're supposed to love. All of them are supposed to be working right now, but I'm here instead because priorities. Love that for you. You know what? I've even been considering, why, every time the bitrate on my streams, there's always a thing with the bitrate. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 6,800. I have to remember that. Because it told me to put it at 2,800. Now it's saying 68. My God. I've been considering doing a Gilmore Girl watch-along party at its original time. Because, I mean, last weekend, it was just me and Lady for like half of it. And then Panther finally showed up. So I've been considering going back to the original time. And I also know that Oliver can't do the new time. So, like, what are we thinking? What do we think? Go back to the original time? 5:30 Pacific Standard Time? 7:30 Eastern Standard Time? That was the OG time. It was 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I just, you know, flipped it over to like, well, we'll do 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'm considering doing that so that more people can be involved. I mean, it will, you know, eat into like Veronica Mars time. Like, obviously, that will be how I end my evenings on Saturday. Will be with Gilmore Girls rather than whatever I'm watching in you know, with the Discord fam. But, you know, just putting it out there. Putting it out there. I would def be there, but would feel a little guilty about it. What? Because we're changing it for you? I'm not changing it for you. I mean, you are a factor. But it's just, you know, I'm figuring things out, obviously. Like, I changed certain things with the move just to, like, see, you know, just to see how things would go. But I think it would also be helpful for me to also have, you know, a full day before getting into Gilmore Girl watch-along party versus, you know, less of a full day and then, you know, ending the night with like something else in Discord. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but I said it. I said it. Baby girls, are we gonna chill? I once saw 15 minutes of Gilmore Girls by mistake. That's it? Just 15 minutes. And it was by mistake? That's unfortunate. What are you doing over there, lady? Not you, lady. That lady. I call them ladies sometimes, too. All I'll say is, where you lead, I will follow. Period. Period. Did that 15 minutes contain Luke? I fucking hope so. I hope so. I was looking away and then I heard lady. I know. I gotta stop calling them lady when you're around, because you get confused. Girly Pop. Hey, Girly Pop, what you doing? What are you doing, Girly Pop? I see you. I see the Girly Pop being a Girly Pop. Chewing on some rope. Getting out some of that aggression. Which, you know, is cool. Rather that than Hayes' tail. Look before you leap. My friend and I are watching The Fault in Our Stars. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Enjoy your cry session. Speaking of cigarettes, no, I'm just kidding. JK, JK. He doesn't smoke it. Pat threatening everyone with a bad time, posting spiders in the Discord. We're not going to get any more people following the Discord if you're going to keep posting spiders. Threatening to post spiders all the time. You know? It sure is windy outside and cloudy. Hence the light, because it's cloudy out here. I hate it telling me what bitrate after the fact. Like, I can't change the bitrate now. It's in the 90s. Oof. No thanks. My house is full of spiders living rent-free. Some people like spiders, that's true. Guess who doesn't? The majority. I'm gonna go with the majority. And I'm confident in that. I mean, some of the fuzzy ones are cute, but they're not my favorite. They're not my favorite creature. Someone needs to teach Pat how to do the spoiler. The spoiler image. $51 and rainy. Mm-hmm. What is the temp? What's the temp out here? I got 61 and cloudy. $61 and cloudy. I figure you didn't know how to, Pat. I don't know how to do the picture one either. What episode are we on? We're on, what are we on? I want to say potentially 13. Yeah, because last Saturday we did 10, 11, 12, season 2. We did 10, 11, 12. $51 and rainy would be great if it hadn't been in the 70s a couple weeks ago. Yeah. I know, I hate when the weather is just kind of like all over the place. I mean, it was 80 like a couple days ago. Now it's 61. It's gonna be 76 and then it'll be 58. It's like, okay. Pick a lane. You're gonna be hot, you're gonna be cold. visit the Discord, get in on watch-alongs with MM and others, the voice chats, catch up on spider news and pet chat. So the Spooter news. Well, yeah, we are currently watching Veronica Mars. We just started season 2. And it reminded me how much I love Veronica Mars. Why did I just close these? Because I'm definitely still eating them. It reminded me how much I love Veronica Mars. I love Veronica Mars so much. If you haven't seen it, get on it. I've been fiending for it. Withdrawing. Because we haven't watched it since Sunday night. Because I've been streaming. And I can't do Veronica Mars watch-alongs when I'm streaming. Because we'll be up until 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, they didn't have the trolley gummy worms when you went to the store? Damn. What's wrong, Foof? What's wrong, bub? Rosie, what are you doing? Rosie, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? Okay. I gotta stop eating these now. I mean, you definitely want to get in on the Discord if you aren't already. We are going to be watching Veronica Mars after this. After the Afterparty live stream, I'll be walking the dogs. Poop. Yeah. Facts. I'll be walking the dog, feeding and walking the dogs, and then coming back to eat my dinner and watch Veronica Mars over in Discord in the voice channel. So that sounds like something to be into. Better come and check us out. Tempest, eat. Eat. I say eat. You must eat. It's time to eat. I've been eating. Eating candy. It counts. It counts. Patreon. We need to set up poll for the next Renaction. What do you guys want to put on the poll? You know, someone has suggested Power from the live show. Do you mean Dead Wax? What live show are we talking about? Because if we're talking Dead Wax, I already seen it. Are we talking about a different live show? Because I don't know. I don't know what we mean by that. Rose, that's not a toy, it's a bed. You lay in it. Rose, you lay in it. Where? What are y'all doing? These dogs. Ma'am? No. You started yelling at me. Not the mice getting deported. Oh, no. Crazy doggo's being crazy. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe over her. Okay, so the triple feature will go on the poll. The trip feet go on bow. Doodly. I like when it fills it in for me. Why is it not filling it in for me? I like when it does that. Down on the beat, most of our time. See, the only issue with those is like they're gonna be separated. You know? Like I'm not gonna do like a reaction to Down on the Beat and Illest of Our Time. Cause they're two separate songs, right? Like I mean, I'll put both of them on there. But yeah, it's not gonna be like one reaction with Down on the Beat and Illest of Our Time, right? Because that would be weird. I mean, I know, you know, I'm gonna attach the Dead Wax versions on there. So like, it makes sense with the Dead Wax versions, but like, as like one video having two completely different Ren songs on it, does that make sense? You know, I don't know. Yeah, people keep telling me the band's getting back together, which is exciting. I'm glad about it. Precious? Put Precious on there? Chinchilla Girl Gone has 17 million views and she has 165,000 subs. How does that square? I don't know. Hey, Scott. Like Illest has the OG and the live and the Dead Wax. Yeah. Oh, you want Illest of Our Time triple feature. I mean, Patreon's already seen the Dead Wax, but you want Illest of Our Time, the official Alive version that's not Dead Wax, and then adding adding Dead Wax on it? Is that what you mean? How's the dog doing? Which one? Tempest, which dog? The dogs are impatiently awaiting their food and their walkies. They were just fighting and trying to eat that dog bed. I mean, I guess I'm getting to a point where I'm just spoiling y'all by always allowing you guys to have double features, like the official and then Alive. The official and then Alive, the official and then Alive. The one that you have to have your bed on the floor for? You mean the one that pees on my bed sometimes? The one that occasionally will pee on the bed? But my bed isn't on the floor. My bed is not on the floor. She's alright. They have not... I shouldn't even say this out loud without knocking on wood somewhere. I don't have any wood. God, what is it about me and not having wood lately? They have not peed on my bed. They haven't peed on my bed since we've lived here. I say that quietly because I don't want them to hear me. I think triple feature is a good plan. Endless of Our Time live is different from Dead Wax, and it will only be 2 videos you watch for the recording. Yeah, right. I think the views of Little Girl Gone was part of a TikTok trend. Yes, we love double features. We can be spoiled. We will take being spoiled. We are okay with it. Blame Ren for the double features. Girls, settle down. All right, the thing about my hair. I talked about this on one of my streams recently. Probably one of my gaming streams. Is that I dyed it black. I was dyeing it black for a while. My hair's naturally brown. Dyed it black. I've dyed my hair color, all sorts of colors. I had bisexual hair at one point. Pink, blue, and purple. It was great. But the last time I went and I saw Travis and I told him I didn't feel like dyeing my hair anymore. I just wanted to take it back to brown hair just for the maintenance of it all. And so basically what he did was like stripped out the black and then like filled in with like, brown hair dye. But then, whatever was put in for the brown hair dye basically is washed out at the ends, and now it's like this reddish color. I don't love it, but I also don't care enough to do anything about it. For whatever reason, the black or darker dye in the top of my head has not done the same thing, so it doesn't match, and it is kind of like a balayage situation or a fade. I don't know what the fuck it is, whatever. But that's the deal with that. That's why my hair is the two-tone vibe that it is. No wood lately is true. No wood. Yeah, I agree, Alex. Like that was always the plan to go back and do Down on the Beat original, add Dead Wax to it. To go back, do Illest of Our Time original, add Dead Wax to it. That was always the plan. And I do think it would be better to do it sooner than later. I just don't know about doing both of them in one video. You know what I mean? I know the YouTubers will want it. I'm well aware. They already have been hassling me about it. They're so upset that I left them out. Even though they could easily just go to Patreon and watch it for free. But they're like, no, I want to watch it with this video right now on YouTube. No extra steps. Which, you know what? Valid. Valid. They're silly babies. They are silly babies. Absolute brats and bullies. But I think they'd be lost without each other. I was thinking about that today. Every so often I get it in my head thinking about splitting them up, shipping one off to be with her dad. Just because it's such a fucking hassle and it's a lot of, work for me to have these 2 dogs, and just thinking about how, just thinking about getting them and how it was never my plan to have 2 dogs by myself. That was never the plan. And even when I just had Hayes before I got Rose, and making the decision to get Rose, and talking about how much more hard it would be having 2 dogs, and being like, well, there's 2 of us. There's no longer 2 of us anymore. So sometimes I daydream about splitting them up, but then it's just sad. And I'm like, well, which one, because like Hayes is technically like my soulmate dog, but she's way more high maintenance. She's the trouble. I mean, Rose has been pretty troubley lately, but she's not the trouble. when it comes down to it. But yeah. And now that I'm like in town, close enough to my ex where like he could take one of these dogs and they could see each other, you know, like they could, it's not like they'd never see each other again. Yeah, I don't know. I literally had that thought today. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. Because I literally had that thought today thinking like, God, it's so tough having these 2 dogs. Like, why can't I just not have 2 dogs? But I do love them. And they're very cute. Oh no, I'm sorry I drew attention to it. If you don't care for it, unintentional. Oh no. No. Technically, Panther drew attention to it. Black Panther drew attention to it first, so if we're blaming anyone, it's him. No, it's cool. I think it's also because, like, you know, my camera's also, you know, filming at a higher quality because I didn't know how to record in my filming software, blah, 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 blah. So you can really see it now. It's like very obvious, so it's understandable. We could talk about it. I'm not, you know, I'm not upset. It's not that bad. It's not a thing. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Buy hair, does that mean you have to pay for it? Yeah. I mean, technically I did. I paid for the dye. It was when I was blonde. Yes, I was blonde. I was blonde for a little while, which in theory was great, but I didn't like the way my hair looked curly blonde. I don't know. I just didn't. And then when I got bored of the blonde, I just threw blue, pink, and purple on it. Hey, enough. And that was cool for a little while, having blue, pink, purple hair. It was, walk around as a bisexual flag was fun. It's fun. Oh no, you messed up your mohawk? Oh no. Man, clippers. I need a clipper haze. It's gonna start getting warm soon and I'm gonna have to give her a haircut. Plus her little Grinch feet are, you know, getting out of control. I need to trim her Grinch feet. I need a spa day. These pups need a spa day soon. Hi, Rose. Rose is trying to get in my lap right now. It was only the back it'll grow out. That's good. Rose duplicated. Black Panther, my fault. Yep. Period. Period. It's fine. We're fine. It's a theme. Rose barking aside. That spin was adorable. Did she give it a little spin? Fawn. She is the queen of the spin. Alright, well, we got some options for the poll, and I'm just going to put it out there so y'all can go vote on it. Got some options. As voted for by you. Now go vote. Go vote. Your sister does killer rainbow hair. Love that. Love. Pizza ordered. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Lady, I just saw your message in the community chat on Patreon. Oh, you'll be glad to know I did. I did. I did. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Which one should I vote for? Ooh, we got a three-way tie going. Damn. Maybe I'll mess it up by putting a vote on the one that's not has no votes. What do I want to vote for? Sometimes I vote, sometimes I don't vote. Just, you know, sometimes I forget to vote. Sometimes I forget I can vote. Because I learned in YouTube, like, in the YouTube polls, I can't vote. That's lame. What am I going to vote for? Let's see. Yeah, sure. I'm not telling you guys what I voted for. Let's tie the poll. Oh, y'all love a friggin' poll tie. Y'all love a good 50-50. The only time I seem to be winning the poll when mine is the first vote. Oh, Sarah. Damn. Damn. Maybe I should create like a Patreon. Maybe I should create a Patreon membership where if you are a member of that, maybe, oh yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll create a Patreon membership tier where it's only for one person. No, that would be so rude. It's just one person, and whatever they vote for the poll automatically gets on the poll, like, no matter what. And then maybe Sarah can be in there, and then Sarah can win all the polls. I was like, well, okay, well, what if I make that tier, but multiple people could be in it? But then it's like, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh. Vibe reactions. Hey, Uncle Ray. How you doing? How's it going? So sorry to hear about your robbery. But I'm so glad you got your wallet back. So happy for you. Sad? Happy. Sappy. Sappy for you. So sappy for you. Yay, we're winning. I know, now I'm just like, let's just watch the race. We'll just watch the race of the poll on Patreon. It didn't count my vote. Okay, now my vote is counted. Okay, we're no longer tying. There's no longer a tie now. Hey, you two, you better chill out. You better chill out. Girly Pops, you better chill. Baby squirrels. Baby, little baby squirrels. Alright, they're gonna make me end this live. They're gonna make me end this live. Glad to know that Uncle Ray is doing good. Glad, happy for you. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. You have baby squirrels. That doesn't sound like a pity thing. That sounds like a jealous of you thing. If we tie, do we get both? No. I will break the tie. That's what happens when a tie happens. That's usually what happens when a tie happens. However, usually, if I'm polling, it's because I don't know what to do. So I end up having to choose anyway, and that's just rude. It's not cool of you to put me in the position to have tie polls. What's the good for a poll if it's gonna tie? Go feed the puppies, yeah. Now there's a tie for second place. Yeah, there was still some tying going on, but at least it wasn't, you know, what's winning. But who knows? You know, it's still pretty close, and we only have so many votes, so we'll see. We'll see. Man, is Dave in here? Dave, are you in here, Dave? Dave James, are you in here? Earth to Dave. Come in, Dave. Ground squirrels. The frick? Hayes is being judgy. Oh, haven't seen Dave yet. Dave was in the reaction, I think, the premiere. I keep meaning to tell Dave that he is, for some reason, signed up twice on Patreon. Rose, settle down. I keep forgetting, but I'm pretty sure he's on Patreon twice. It looks like he's even paying on there twice. Dave. Dave. Are you okay? What are you doing? Dave! Dave's here. Dave, do you realize that you're on Patreon twice? Unless I have two Dave Jameses. Eat my potato greens. Oh. You have nuisances. Nuisance squirrels. Ground squirrels. I mean, I guess technically if Dave wants to... if Dave technically could get 2 votes. I mean, oh man, you guys are gonna... Y'all are gonna like the system, aren't you? Aren't you? You're gonna like, we're just gonna sign up for Patreon under multiple email addresses and we'll get multiple votes. That's hysterical. Oh man. You totally sign up like 5 times. I will own the vote. I mean, Alex, you're pretty high up in the membership. So I mean, you already technically pretty close own the vote in the sense of like what you say goes on there for sure. Cause like that's the good thing about, you know, being up in the membership votes and up in the membership tiers. You get more pull, you have more sway, you know? Free babes vote. Yep. I have problems with Patreon. Wait. I mean, I would boot you. I would boot one of the, you know, memberships if I knew how to do that. If I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I know I've had some interesting things with Patreon. Like, there are people who have memberships, like, who are paying more than the membership tier that they've elected to be in, which is interesting to me. Like, if you're paying a certain amount of money, you should be in the tier that aligns with. Like, that's how it should work. But I'm pretty sure like Shavy's someone who was like in the Gwirls but was paying like a Ghosties amount per month, and I'm like, you should be in Ghosties. Like, why are you in Gwirls not having access to stuff when you're actually paying the amount? But I can't do anything on my end. Like, I can't like change the membership on my end. Like, you guys have to do that. If I could do that, I would. I had to message Shavy and let her know, like, hey, you should change your membership tier to this membership because you're paying this amount. Because I guess you have the option to like pay however much you want, but then also I guess you select a tier, or maybe it selects a tier for you. I don't know how it works. Stuart, you got a discount when you signed up? Sweet. I think I have like some sort of like auto discount-y something. I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know what I see sometimes and I get confused by, and if it resonates and if you need to change something, cool. If not, cool too. I don't know that much about like the back end of Discord of Patreon. Like I set my Patreon up, you know, for you guys basically. So I wasn't a patron person before, you know, everything happened with Ren. So Panther over here troubleshooting. That's why he a mod. He's doing his gerb. Go to your profile, select membership, and adjust things there. Check the view details section. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Dave, if I were you, I would just decide, you know, it's like which one you want. You know, it's like one of them you've had longer, right? Like either you want to keep the one you've had longer or keep the newer one. I don't know. Or you could just like go to your newer one and make it a free one, or that way you're at least not paying twice. I don't know. If you have trouble and you're like, oh, I don't want to reach out to Patreon, chances are Panther can potentially help you, or even Jelly. Like if you're in the Discord, you can ask them. And they might be able to help you more than I would be able to help you. Do your job, mod. Patreon doesn't know about the back end of Patreon. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta end this. Hayes is getting very, very impatient, and I can't handle them anymore. I just have to feed them and deal with it. So, if you want to hang out some more, go over to the Discord. I'll be in there in like 20 minutes. Other than that, I will see you guys back here same time next week. And obviously, if you guys aren't coming in on my Monday, Tuesday, Friday streams, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm out here live streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, as well as this here Wednesday live, Afterparty live. So come and say hi while I play video games, okay? Okay. Bye!